Hi all. So today we are going to discuss one of the secrets which can help you in scaling your real estate agency to 100 million or a more mark. So stay tuned till the end of this video to get all the details. And if you like whatever we are sharing, then don't forget to hit subscribe so that you can learn about more videos and information which we are going to share. So let's get started. So number one, let's discuss some of the challenges which real estate agents face when they're trying to scale up their agency. So number one is limited inventory. So in this competitive market, as you know, there are only limited number of houses which are coming in market, and everybody is competing on same houses. So if there are 20 houses available for sale in market which you serve, then that's what, all hundreds of agents can compete for. So there's a limited amount of inventory which kind of prevents you in scaling up. Even if you are the best agent, there's so much you can get out of it. Now number two, that is there is limited cross sell opportunities. So if you are able to acquire a customer, you're able to sell a house to them, then the maximum what you can do is sell them another house. There are not many other products which you can sell um, to those customers. And if they're a real estate investor, then I mean it's good, you might be able to sell multiple houses in a short duration. But if they're a regular home buyer, then after you sell a house or help them buying a house, maybe for 5 7 years or 10 years, you may not have an opportunity to cross sell anything to them. So that's another challenge. Next is recurring revenue. So in real estate, the problem which many agents face is that once you sell a house, um, you earn a commission, and that's pretty much it. There's no recurring revenue or component attached to it. So every year you have to sell certain amount of value uh, in order to earn whatever commission you're looking for. So if this year you sold say $10 million worth of houses, next year again you'll have to sell something similar in order to achieve the same amount of revenue. Next is scalability. So most of the real estate agents are kind of limited by the geography they serve. So um, or a nearby geography, because you have to go show houses and write contracts and do a lot of things where you have to be present, and you are limited by a geography. um, you may open multiple locations, hire folks and scale that way, but you yourself can do so much. So scalability is always a challenge which limit real estate agents from growing. So what if you want to grow your business to 100 million or more, that kind of a mark? So in that, if you have to do it only by using real estate, then you'll have to sell probably $1 billion worth of inventory, which itself is limited. So so let's discuss what you can do to scale up your business. So before we move ahead, if you're liking this video so far, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And if you like what we are sharing, then don't forget to like this video as well. So let's keep going. So what is that secret which can help you in scaling? Now the secret is you should start selling insurance along with real estate. Now why should you do that? Now, imagine in last few years, you have sold say hundred or thousands of houses. Now, if you were selling say home insurance along with those houses, in that case, if you sold say 1,000 houses, and just let's for sake of simplicity, your average commission, if you had sold home insurance along with those houses, is around, say, $200. In that case, you would be earning $200,000 every year. Yes. In insurance, there is a recurring revenue component built into it. So while when you sell a house, you earn your commission and that's it. For next 10 year, if customer is not buying any new house, you don't make anything. But with insurance, for next 10 year, with same customer, you will be getting a recurring revenue. And that is a big one. So that's the number one advantage of selling insurance along with real estate. You're already selling so many houses, you have built relationship with so many folks. Why not sell insurance on top and add that recurring revenue component so that you have a stable income? You are not dependent on only selling or buying new houses. So tomorrow, if for some reason inventory dries up in your market, you don't have to struggle in generating revenue. So that's number one. And I think that's a big one. Number two, which we kind of talked about a little bit, is limited inventory. In real estate, like, you are limited by a number of houses you can buy or sell. So if there is no inventory at that point of time, your hands are kind of tied up. But with selling insurance, again, if you look at home insurance, there are hundreds of thousands of houses in your locality or area, and you can expand to full state or across the nation also. Nothing is stopping you. You just have to get licensed in different states, but you can sit in a particular place and sell insurance to anybody across. So you are not limited by an inventory. You just have to convince your customer that you have the right product or you're the right person to buy. You have to do the marketing aspect, definitely, but there's no limit in terms of inventory. And you have already built a huge amount of connections and network, and real estate needs that. Why not leverage it to sell more products? So that's second, you are not limited by inventory when you're selling insurance. So if there's a limited inventory in real estate side, you can use insurance to scale it up. Now, number three, cross sell opportunities, which is again a big one in real estate. As we discussed, like the only thing you can do is sell more houses, which may or may not happen for multiple years. But with insurance, every individual across a country, they buy multiple product. So if you have sold your customer one house, you can sell them a home insurance on top. After that, you can sell them car insurance as well. They may need life insurance, health insurance. If they have a business, they may need business owners policy or hundreds of different kind of products, from cyber insurance to whatnot. There are hundreds of insurance products available, and everyone needs multiple of them. So there is a huge amount of cross sell opportunity. Now, second thing, assume you're working with a real estate investor, and they own, say, 50 houses. You might have helped them in selling, say, 5 houses in your area, but you can definitely sell insurance to them on their remaining property and insure all their 50 properties and make a huge commission, not only once, but year after year. Yes, you can cross sell and you can earn recurring revenue, and you're not limited by inventory. Now, finally, let's look from scalability perspective. So, this is something which we touched earlier also. Um, Real estate, you are kind of limited with the geography which you serve. But with the insurance, once you figure out your marketing message, you're able to generate some kind of digital campaign, or find out how you can generate leads yourself. And by the way, you should follow Friendly Agent uh, if you want to learn how to generate leads from insurance perspective. But nevertheless, once you have figured this thing out, you can scale up, and sky is the limit. You can sell across your state or multiple states, go national. Lot of big insurance agencies are $1 billion plus in value. And I mean, you already know, insurance is a huge trillions of dollars of value industry. If you are struggling to scale up your business, you're looking at ways to increase your revenue and have a sustainable income, then insurance, selling insurance along with real estate is definitely um, a very good thing. Now, another thing which I want to touch is, like, how do you get started? So, I mean, we have covered a lot of articles and we'll be sharing videos also. But the best part of insurance is, you can do it on site initially. So, you have to get licensed, you have to get appointed, and these things take some time. So, while you're working on site, you can build up these things. And once you have it, you can start selling to your existing customers who you have relationship with, and then move on. So so that's pretty much for today. I hope you find this video valuable. And if you are already selling real estate, then I'll encourage you to think about selling insurance also on site, based on the advantages which we have discussed. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message. And you can follow me on Instagram as well, where I'm very active. So thanks for your time today and have a nice rest of your day.